So we're recording a video today because we want to talk about the format that you're doing with this album. It's unique, right? It's like you're releasing it completely unique because most people, like most musicians, release albums all at once, right? Okay, the album's out, everything's out. But the way we're doing it is you're going to do a release of one song a month and stream it that way. And then at the end, towards 10 months after everything's been released, then you're going to drop the album as a whole. So this month for February, we released Firefly Glow.
Yes.
And so I think it'd be interesting if you kind of talk to us a little bit about what Firefly Glow is about. Like what was the thoughts behind writing the song? What was the thoughts behind the lyrics, all that stuff, and kind of just give an insight onto what Firefly Glow means and what it's about.
You know, it's one of the few songs, normally I try to write songs that they mean a lot to me, but they're somewhat vague, because I like them to be something that that anybody can take something out of. Yeah, Fireflies for some reason have been something that always interested me, from when I was a little kid. But it's also weird because when I see them now, you don't see them too often. It's just, I guess they're becoming more and more endangered.
Yeah.
But I know one night I was over at Laurie's parents' house, and we were walking to the lake, and there's a little area that they're at, kind of blinking around. And every time I go by that area, I just think, like, why is there so few of these? When I used to go to my grandparents' house that wasn't even near a lake, and the whole backyard would be just popping.
Live everywhere.
We'd catch them in jars and stuff. And it was something that was just, there's something magic about it. It was like Disney-esque. But and I just thought, you'd see that and you look up at the sky and you'd see the stars, and it was like kind of all blended together.
Right, like a one big universe.
Yeah. And so, and there's something, like, as I got older and remember that image, and even seeing images now of it, it's like there's something romantic about it. Like if you're just sitting there talking to somebody, like on a blanket, I know that, that can be something that's taken as a, I don't know, corny.
I remember seeing them, and because I had, growing up, I grew up in El Paso. You really don't see a whole lot of that stuff. So when I moved over here to more to East Texas, I remember the first time I saw them at my mother-in-law's, her front lawn. We were sitting in the car, and then I just remember seeing a flash, and I was like, that was weird. What was that? Then I saw another flash, and I was like, what the heck? And then I just kept seeing but it was the same guy. It was the same bug that's like moving, and and I was like, and that's when I started seeing more of them. So that was my first experience. So I thought, fireflies are actually pretty cool, or lightning bugs, right?
Yeah,
lightning bugs.
Yeah,
fireflies.
That's what we call them.
Lightning bugs, fireflies. So I thought they were pretty cool. So, but so what is the song about?
I'm just gonna go to the point on this one. Yeah, people can take it however they want to, but it's a straight out love song, and because it started off kind of folky when I was writing it, and then I started even thinking about, I know a lot of the songs in the album started getting this kind of Americana country-ish feel, but like that was the first one. Like when I was writing it, I was seeing that Firefly thing, and then as soon as the more and more I saw that, I could start like hearing like mandolins playing on it, and it was just like a real neat kind of feel. But yeah, Firefly Glow, it's a straight out love song, and it's not the first song on the album. The way you were talking about with the album and the way things are going to be streamed.
Right.
We're trying to have a little bit of a methodical idea of how the streaming happens. So Firefly Glow is actually, I think it's about the 5th song on the album. But our first drop was in February. It was one of the first masters we got back, and it was like, it's the month. This is the month that is all about love, and it's Valentine's Day, and it's my wife and mine anniversary. There's a lot to that love feeling. So
you put some thought behind dropping this particular song in February,
right? And a lot of songs you'll see on the album, there's going to be, a lot of things there coming up. I mean, the next drop is song "Beautiful Outlaw," and it's another one of those songs that has a somewhat direct, push to it. And when we talked about it and talked about the different ideas for the months of when these songs are dropped. You know, that it's a song that really speaks a lot about my faith, and it's like, you know, why not do that going into Easter? You know, we wanted to do it that way because it just made sense with the month. And so it's like, this way we stream one song, get it through 4 weeks or so of people being able to hear it. If they like it, they can go and buy the entire album, or they can wait.
Right.
5 months goes by, they might hear one song out of those 5 months, but make them want to go back and hear another song, and then say, oh, maybe I like all of them, and give each song its own chance and its own identity. So
there you go. All right, there we go.